Hey everyone, Wayne here. Today we're going to do a little playthrough of Agricola, Master of Britain, designed by Tom Russell, published by Hollandspiele Games. This is a solitaire game. Obviously, you can tell from the map and from the name of it. You play basically as the Roman general Agricola, and you are trying to fend off the rebelling British tribes, as well as kind of retaking some land here. So there's a bunch of videos out there on this game already, even more than I actually originally thought there was before I decided to do this video. And so I'm not going to do like a full teaching here. I'm just going to kind of dive into a playthrough, then just explain things as I go along. So let's go ahead and dive in. So I have everything all set up for the full game here. Let's do it. So I have just a quick explanation here, not of the rules, but just kind of show you what's going on. So we have, this is the main map of the game, Isle of Britain. We're talking about the tribes that are going to be more Roman friendly down here. Here's the bases, camps for our Roman legions. We have the 2nd Legion, the 9th Legion, and the 20th Legion. And I have Agricola with the 20th Legion right now. I've already pulled the tribes for their chits. So you can see there's these little guys here on each of these different boxes within each region. So there's the blue region, tan region, green region, and red region. Then each of those regions are these boxes. You're going to draw them. They get placed there. And then you can have a variety of options you can do on, what you're going to try to go in and defeat them in battle. You're going to build settlement, drop garrisons and start building settlements. What are you going to kind of do? The goal of the game ultimately is to earn enough victory points to stay ahead on the track here. You can see turn 1, turn 2, etc. And it'll say like 3 victory points at the end of turn 1. So you have to have 3 victory points, or else you lose that at the end of that turn. If you need to basically complete that. So by the end of the game, you'd have over 75 at least victory points, or I should say maybe end if Calgacus, which is the tribal leader of the red tribes up here, if he's on the field, one of these boxes, you have to gauge him in combat and defeat him. But if he's on the board at the end, then you lose then. So battles are abstracted. They take place on this board here. You can see just holding boxes for each of my legions. This is a force pool I can recruit from. Dead pool when units are defeated. And then this will be the battles, which you'll see because we're definitely getting to at least 1 or 2 battles, I'm sure. So, all right, let's dive into the game here. So, I got everything all set up. For the first turn, I only get 3 actions. Normally I get 5. For my first action, let's go ahead and, let's go ahead and take the 2nd Legion. We're going to move them back. We're going to do peacekeeping, which you move, basically allows you to move a unit, move a legion, which will take 1 of our actions, drop it to 2 actions. We're going to move them down to the Dubuni? I don't know. Anyway, just a heads up, I'll not be able to pronounce pretty much any of these. So you just have to, unfortunately, accept that. I apologize in advance. All right, so we're going to move to that box. And we're going to, actually, you know what? That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to garrison. So what we're going to do from here, that's what I meant to do anyway the whole time. We're going to garrison, which when you do an action, you're allowed to move your legion first. So we'll move them to Dubuni, and we'll drop a garrison. Which when you drop a garrison, you take 1 of your legionary units here. Put them over. Boom, drop them. So our army did get weaker there, but now we have a garrison in Dubuni. All right. Now what we'll do is we'll take another action here. Oops, I'm going to skip ahead. I'm getting all excited. I'm skipping ahead too far. All right, so it's 1 step at a time, guys. So we garrisoned it there. Now what we'll do is the cup adjustment. So an unfriendly becomes friendly. So we'll go ahead and just draw from the unfriendly cup up here. And this is kind of the engine that drives the game. Friendly, unfriendly, hostile. The battle here, that's just for the cup. These units are just what go onto the battlefield here. So what really matters kind of for the game turn to turn is this friendly, unfriendly, and hostile cups. And now, for example, we moved 1 from unfriendly to friendly. Now we do what's called a reaction, which generally any action you take, there's going to be a certain number of reactions. And a reaction is simple. All you do is, the game will tell you. So for instance, with the garrison, has 1 reaction per legion. We just used 1 legion here. So our 1 reaction will be to pull a chit from the hostile cup. You pull it, you see what it is, where it is, which in this case it's the DC Angeli. And we go ahead and we place them on the board in that box. And then depending on what's going on in that box, something may or may not happen. Which here, with just one unit there, he gets placed there and nothing else happens from there. Basically, he's just going to sit there. If there had already he'd been placed in one of these with two already, there would have been the internecine war, and then they would have fought each other and different things like that, or possibly raided. So anyway, all right, so he gets placed there. Let's see here. What do we want to do here? I think we do want to do a fight here. I think we want to do a battle. So I'm going to go ahead and spend one of my Legion actions to move Agricola and the 20th Legion to this Ore Devices, and we're going to do a battle action. So he's moving, and he's going to engage in a battle. Pretty simple. You look at it. If there's 2+ units, travel units in a box, he can battle them. Any of the legions can. So we're going to go ahead and battle. So what you do to figure out how many units you're going to battle, pretty simple. Look on the chart here. Let's see, we have, look at I think it's the highest resistance unit. Yep. So, which is 6, because the other one's a 4. So 6 plus 1d8. 2, so only an 8. We go ahead and look at where we at, the Ore Devices. So right here, roll an 8. So 8. So there will be 8 of these units, these battle units, get placed out. We have, because we have Agricola fighting, we have initiative. So they place first, and then we would place after. Super simple. You just basically place them according to random drawing. You place them according to the number that's on here. So you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, etc. So place these bad boys out here. And you can see that there's a red side. That's just for the battle, the final battle with Kalgakis, if you actually get that battle happen. Which it's possible to play the game and have him not be drawn, or he's drawn and he's not able to be placed, in which case you don't have to worry about him. So, oops, too far. So 8 it said, right? Yep, we rolled 8. All right. Go ahead and place all of our units out here. So we have the 20th Legion fighting. Go ahead and start placing our guys out here. There we go. We'll put him in the back here. All right. Okay. Start combat here. We have initiative, like I said, because we have Agricola, and there's not a tribal leader in that box. They deployed. Now we deployed. Now we start the combat round. We attack. The Romans were able to attack from left to right, and they're going to attack from right to left. So let's go ahead. Go ahead and do this. Yeah, it's going to attack that one right there. We have a 2 attack. They have a 5 defense. We have to roll greater than. So we need to roll at least a 4. 4 plus 2 would be 6. Be greater than their defense. We need to roll at least a 4. A 2. So unfortunately, nope. Let's go ahead and attack. This unit will attack that one. So we have a 3, 5. So we need to roll at least a 3. All right, we got him. So he is eliminated. Alright, now this guy will attack that one. He's a 1, he's a 6, so we roll at least a 6. Ugh. 3, no good. We'll go ahead and attack. He'll attack him. So 3 of 6, so he's roll at least a 4. Does not succeed, that's not good. He'll attack him. He's roll at least a 6. 7, alright, good for us. Alright, and then he will attack him. Here's roll at least a 6. Yep. Or at least a 5, excuse me. Yep, 5 plus 1 is 6. Greater than, he is defeated. Alright. Okay, that wasn't so bad. So now they'll attack, and they attack from right to left. What they do is they look at each of our units, and whoever is facing him, which you can see it could be up to 2, will combine their attack. In this case, it's only the 1. So their attack of 5... against my 3. I need to roll greater than for my defense. So I'm not rolling for their attack, I'm rolling from my defense. Since I have a 3 defense, I need to roll at least a 3 so I can be greater than their 5 attack. So at least a 3, and I'll live. 3, so I survive. He'll attack him Fortunately for me, my defense is higher than his attack, so I need to roll. Now here's a bad one. Both of these are going to combine to attack my unit there. So 4 and 5, so 9. I have a 3. So I need to roll at least a 7 to survive. So, which on an 8-sided, 7 or 8. Ooh, bad luck. Yep, no good. Destroyed, unfortunately. And then here, you can see he'll attack him. However, 5 and 5, there's no need to roll because minimum roll is a 1, which is greater than his attack. All right, and then right here, he'll attack him as well. So I need to roll at least a 3. 3 just survived. Okay. All right, now we go ahead and reorganize the forces. So we go ahead and move this guy up here, and they go ahead and they start reorganizing. And what they do is they organize, whoever's in the back row moves up to the lowest number. So now we would look at isolated tribal units. The only one that's isolated right now is him. However, he does have a greater attack than his defense, so he's not going to be automatically eliminated, unfortunately for me. All right, so new round of combat. So I guess same thing here. He's going to attack him. So 2. And roll at least a 4. Got him. All right. The 2 Aquila Roman Legion is going to attack him. Needs at least a 2. 8. Crushed him. And then this 3 Aquila Roman Legion is going to attack him. Which needs, what is it? Needs a 4. 7. So he defeats him. And then he'll attack him in the end here. The Roman auxiliary will attack. I should have explained that if you couldn't tell. Those are auxiliary units. These are the Roman legions. You couldn't tell by the artwork on them. 6, 7. He got him. So the only guy left they have to attack is him. He'll go ahead and attack our auxiliary there. So I need to roll at least a, he's a 5, so I need to roll at least a 3 to stay defended. Cock die, roll again. 2, so he's eliminated. He wasn't eliminated, but it was a cock die, unfortunately. So, all right, that's fine. And now we would reorganize our units, but and then let's see. We do is put it like that, and now he is eliminated automatically because he has no chance to defeat us. All right, that was it. We won the battle. We did lose 2 of our auxiliary units, unfortunately, but they're easier to replace and than the legionaries. So let's go ahead and do the end of combat. We'll promote one of our legionary units. So one of these that had the 2 Aquilas, we'll promote him to 3. That's very nice for us. So this help us with victory points. We got our 2 auxiliaries back. We lost our 2. Okay, so we didn't lose an allegiance, so we need to adjust for that. Resolve the dead pool. These 2 guys will go back into we'll go into the friendly cup, and then these guys all battle units just go into the battle cup. And now he's resolved the hostile tribe reaction. So for a battle, there's 2. Actually, and then also need to do 1 friendly because unfriendly per legion in battle, which we had the 1 legion, so we'll draw the 1. It's unfriendly. All right. Perfect. Okay. I think we're good with the reactions there. Now we just need to do the adjustment. That was the 1 reaction. And then there's 2 tribe reactions as well. So 2 of the hostiles we would draw. So the leader may go out there. Go ahead and roll for him. We roll a 4, which puts him here at the Votadini up there. And then 1 more. The brigands go ahead and goes there. All right, so those are 2. Let me see, is that it for the battles? Yeah, that is it. So now we go ahead and we eliminate these 2 that were on their box out here. Yes, they get eliminated after the dead pool was already resolved. Agricola spots up in here. And then what we'll do, well, okay, yeah, I guess the best thing to do now is we'll go ahead and move. So we only have 1 action left. So I'm going to do the last action, spend the last action. We're in garrison with the 9th Legion. So what he's going to do, he's going to move, and these are, even though it looks like 2 moves. He's actually just considered adjacent. He'll move here. He'll drop a garrison. So he'll drop his 1 here, the garrison. Garrison the order devices here. So that puts us at, let's see, 1 unfriendly becomes friendly. A for us. Although, I'll be honest, I can kind of see, and they're the red ones, and you can't ever draw them as units, unfortunately. But that's okay. And then 1 reaction per legion. So 1 reaction. Go ahead and draw a reaction here. Oh, the leader. Uh-oh. Pretty bad for us. There's a 6, which is, he goes to the DC Angeli. Okay, what does he do if... So he gets placed there. And then, let me see. I'm trying to see if it's... Let me check the rules here. I think nothing happens because... What does it? Hang on. Tribal units in box in a legion. Place the tribal leader in the box. Okay, so he just chills right now. Alright, so he just basically stays there at the moment. Alright. And that was it, though. That was the end of our actions, right? Yep, we used all of them up. Alright, so let's go to the housekeeping phase here. So, raids. Each tribal box with 3+ tribal units, or 2+ in a leader, will raid each adjacent settlement legionary camp. Fortunately, we have... These would be vulnerable right here. These 2 would be vulnerable. Fortunately, it's only 2, so he's not going to raid. It have to be 3 or more, or if the leader was there. If the leader is there, and he's not going to raid this with 2 legions and everything. He'd get his butt kicked. Alright, so de-escalation. Move tribal leaders, except Kalgakis, to the unfriendly cup. So this guy goes back to the unfriendly cup here. Eliminate topmost tribal unit in each box in a region with a +3 settlement. We don't have any +3 settlements yet. Eliminate topmost tribal unit in each box with 3+ tribal units in a region with no 3+ settlement, which we have no 3+. Oh, and then he goes back as well. Or he goes to the unfriendly, so you do that later there. So now we go ahead and do Romanization. Sort all tribal units in the dead pool by region, then apply the first instruction, which is these guys here, the tan ones. Basically, they're in a region with tribal units and Roman presence, so they go in the unfriendly cup. Income, we add income to treasury. Our income right now is 3. So 1, 2, 3. So now we have 7 denarii or gold coins or dollars. $7. All right, we got our $7. No auxiliaries. We definitely want to get some auxiliaries here. Oh, but I need money for those 2. So hang on. 1, 2. Let's see. 1, 2, 1, 2. So I can spend 2. Okay, so I'll just go ahead and spend $2. 1, 2. To buy 2 auxiliaries. One. Oh, and if you draw a red one, like I said before, he can't be an auxiliary. Or tribes is too hostile. Unfortunately, then, no, he goes right to the hostile cup. Sucks for me. You do get to draw again. So, him. Ooh, nice strong one. 2, 3. Strongest they get. For the blue, anyway. And then 1, 3. Alright, so those are 2. And I'm going to assign them to the 20th Legion. They're going to be my main legion for battles. Alright, Public Works. We can spend $2 to replace a garrison with a +2 settlement, or upgrade a +2 to a +3. You cannot do both in the same turn. So we're going to go ahead and spend 1, 2, 1, 2. We're down to $1. We're going to upgrade this garrison in Dubuni to... Oops, I have to flip him over. My bad. Upgrade him to a +2 settlement. And then the settlement, or the garrison here at the order devices, we're going to go ahead and upgrade him as well to a +2 settlement. Perfect. All right, looking good now. We're rolling. We're getting there. All right. So let's see what we got here. Now we'll go ahead and look at our victory points. +1 victory point per +3 settlement. We have none. +1 victory point per region with no tribal units. That's the red region and the blue region. So we're good there. That's +1, +2, excuse me. +1 VP per 3 Aquila Legionary Battle Unit which is, we have these two have the 3 Aquilas on them. So that's 3, 4. So plus 4 victory points so far. Tribal Leader Deadpool, none. Coins expended, none. We don't spend any money. So a total of plus 4 victory points. We go ahead and move this up to 4. And the 10 markers on 0. So we have a total of 4. We go ahead and we could hire new legionnaires if we had units in our camps, and we had the but they cost victory points, not gold, or dollars or denarii. Fortunately, we don't have any. We don't have VP to spare. We only have 4. So now I look at the VP threshold at the bottom of turn 1 here. It says 3. We have 4, so we do survive, barely. Cool. So we advance the turn marker. We receive our 5 legion actions for the second turn. 1 friendly becomes unfriendly. And 4 unfriendly become hostile. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. And that is turn 1. So now on to turn 2 here. Let's see. I know what I want to do. Just kind of like, I don't want to do it now. Alright, so let's go ahead and I think. And then one thing we would do, and I ignored it because I could see we have enough. We do have to make sure there's at least 8 tribal units on the map, which we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So there's plenty. We do want to build. I'm just trying to think of what should upgrade or what we should wait on, because it's, I mean, tricky. Sorry, I know it really makes for a great video to sit here thinking, but basically, one of the points of the game is you're building a victory point engine, and while making sure keeping the units in check to a reasonable level. This is how I found out my ways to win. Build a victory point engine, and I'm well on my way to doing that. I just have to be careful here because I don't want to lose anybody, lose anything. So what we'll do is let's go ahead and move Augusta. Let's see the second. Should we do it? Should we try to? Yeah. You know what? Let's go ahead and we'll do a garrison with him. So what we'll do is we'll spend one of our actions. He's gonna go ahead and move. Remember, considered adjacent here. Any of these are considered adjacent to these guys. Anything here because of the double. You can see the little double lines. So he's able to move all the way from here up to here. He will then plop down one of his guys for the garrison, which does weaken the Legion considerably, but it is what it is. One unfriendly becomes friendly, so that's always cool. And then 1 Legion reaction, or excuse me, 1 reaction per Legion. So bad guy reaction. Oh man. All right, so one of these demoni gets placed up here. All right, well, they'll cut back that 1 victory point, unfortunately, but that's all right. It's not the end of the world. So, all right, so now we're down. That was one of our Legion actions. Did that? Yep. So what we're gonna do is now we're gonna pass. We're gonna pass the rest of our units, and hopefully, well, geez, what I should do. Like no, we may be fine. Let's risk it. So you know what? We're gonna pass. So what passing is you forgo all remaining Legion actions and get 1 victory point for each, including this action. So we have 4 left, so we're gonna pass all 4 actions. So we're gonna get 4 victory points. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we go ahead and 1 unfriendly becomes hostile and 1 friendly becomes unfriendly per action remaining. It's 4 actions. So unfortunately that part sucks. So it's 1, 2, 3, and then final. Alright, so the friendly cup is empty now. Alright. Now we have 1 reaction per Legion, or 1. No, 1 total. My bad. I got a little cheat sheet here. All right, so 1 total. It'll be, oh man, this guy down here. That's too bad. That's going to hurt us a little bit. Now we'll lose that victory point for that guy. But we do have enough. It's just unfortunate. So, all right. All right, so that's the end. Now we'll go into the housekeeping phase. Fortunately, that wasn't that bad. It could have been worse. Raids, no raids because there are no 3. Or with the tribal leader. De-escalation. No tribal leaders. There's none out there. Topmost tribal unit in a region with +3 settlement. There are no +3 settlements yet, but there will be after this turn. And then eliminate topmost tribal unit in each box. No settlement. There's only 2, max of 2, so no worries there. Romanization. There's nothing in the dead pool, so no need to worry about that. Income. Here we go. We have 3 income right now only, unfortunately. So 1, 2, 3 places us at 4. It's not a lot of money. No auxiliaries. We're not going to spend. We don't have any to draw. There's nothing in the friendly cup, but we don't have the money for that. Public works. This is where. So we'll spend 1, 2. We'll spend $2 to. Let's go ahead and start with. Actually, we'll just do this guy back here. So do the Booney here. Raise him to 3. A +3 settlement. Which once you have a +3 settlement, you gain 2 income. So our income goes up to 5. So next turn, we'll get more income in now that we have a +3 settlement. And this is the highest level settlement you can have. Unfortunately, even though it's like, well, you have $2, why don't you use your $2 left and raise this one up, this last one here? Because, or this one either. Because unfortunately, you can never have 0. If you ever run to $0, you lose the game. So with our treasury at 2, we have to leave it there. We can't spend our $2. We can spend $1, but we're just gonna save it anyway. And that way, next turn we can upgrade both of these. So, all right, here we go. It's public works. Receive our victory points. So +1 VP for +3 settlement. So we got 1. +1 VP per region with no tribal units. Unfortunately, that's what hurt us big time. So we drew that red, and then we drew the blue. So now we don't get the +1 for every region has at least 1 tribal unit. So we're not gonna get any victory points for that. That sucks. +1 VP for 3 Aquila Legionary Battle Unit. We still have the 2. So that's a total of +3. No tribal leaders, not spending any money on it. So a total of +3. So 1, 2, 3. Which means we're at 11. Which fortunately we only needed 8. So good news is at least we're still sitting pretty. So we're able to meet the VP threshold. All right. Turn marker goes up to 3. We're going to advance our Legion actions up to 5. Let's see. 1 friendly becomes unfriendly, and 4 unfriendly become hostile. No friendly, but 4 of these unfriendly become hostile. You start building up the hostile. Basically, by the end of the game, the hostile cup is full. At least it is for me, and there's like nothing left in the other ones, but that's okay. All right, perform hostile tribal actions until 8 tribal units are on the map, which we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So no need to do that. All right, and that's it. That's the end of the turn. So we're on to turn 3 here, right? Yep. So, all right. I feel like, so again, I know this probably sounds pretty lame here, but I think we're just gonna chill because basically my goal right now, I'm building up my victory point engine, right? So here's maxed out. We need to get both these guys built up. Next turn I'll have him at +3, so he'll be maxed, and then I'll have him at +2, and then turn after +3. And then once they're at +3, you're gonna see, and you'll probably see it with him, is that they start basically Romanizing, or whatever we want to call it, subduing hostile tribal units that are on the map. They'll start being eliminated from the map, which really helps you get them off the map. So let's go ahead and do that. Right now I'm more of a defensive posture. I pushed them back here and here, and now I'm going to start securing the area and kind of think of it like more of a peacekeeping, which peacekeeping is technically an action. That's not what I'm doing, but think of it like that, right? More of just kind of passive, because the more I fight them, the more I'm going to rile them up. And right now I don't necessarily need to engage in any battles at the moment. So what we're going to do is we're going to sit tight. We're going to pass. We're going to pass all of our legionary actions. We have 5. We're going to pass all 5. It'll give us 5 victory points. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we're going to 1 unfriendly becomes hostile, 1 friendly becomes unfriendly per action remaining. So it's 5, so we do that 5 times. We don't have any friendly left, so it'll just be 5 unfriendly, becomes hostile. So 1, 2, I'm not trying not to look at it. 3, 4, and 5. All right, so the hostile cup is getting full. All right, now we do 1 hostile reaction. Uh-oh. The brigands. All right, so that puts 2 up there for the brigands. Okay, that's fine. We can live with that. Okay. And that is it for those. So now we go to the housekeeping phase again. Any raids? Nope, no raids are going to happen. Remember, it has to be at least 3 tribal units or 2 plus a leader. De-escalation. Here's where we'll see de-escalation. So tribal leaders get removed. Okay, there are none. Eliminate topmost tribal unit in each box in a region with a +3 settlement. So because we have the +3 settlement here, any of these boxes that had a tribal unit, the top one gets eliminated. Which, fortunately, we just have the 1, so he's eliminated. So now this is free. Free from hostile tribes. And then these, if there was 3+, it would eliminate the top one, but there is no 3+. So now romanization. There's the 1 here in the dead pool. The blue guy here, he's going to go ahead and go to the friendly cup. He won't be in there long, but he's in there for now. We can go ahead and now we add our income to treasury. Remember, income went up last turn. Our income is at 5 now. So fortunately, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now we have $7. We do our public works. So let's go ahead and spend 1, 2, 1, 2. So around to $3 to upgrade this garrison to a +2 in Parisi here. And then the +2 over here in Ore Devices, upgrade that to a +3. Very nice. All right, what are we sitting at? $3. What we also should do is, I guess we kind of skipped ahead, didn't we? From no auxiliaries. I'm gonna say what I should do is buy an auxiliary, just in case. So, auxiliaries. All right, so I'm gonna cheat a little bit, and I don't know if the order matters or not. So it says the order is income. You do buy new auxiliaries, then public works. We just did the public works. I'm gonna cheat because who cares? It's fine. So I'm gonna spend $1 and buy this last one. Now you can have up to 2 auxiliaries per legionary unit. We have 3, so we have up to 6. So we're going to go ahead and just buy and put them with the 20th Legion. Again, I'm trying to build up the 20th Legion to be as badass as possible, just in case we have to go fight in Kalgakis. All right. So that was auxiliaries. That was public works. Now we do our victory points. 1 VP for +3 settlement. We have, remember, 2 of them now. Here and here. That's a total of 2. A region with no tribal units, just the blue one. So that's 3 +3, +4 +5 for our legionary units, +5 total. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're at 21, which we only need 13. So we're ahead of the curve here. Actually, we're already better than we would be for the next turn. So our VP engine is starting to kick butt here. All right. So we passed our VP threshold check. Now advance a turn marker. Down to turn 4, legionary actions, we get 5. 1 friendly becomes unfriendly. Oh, what do you know? There are none. And then 4 unfriendly become hostile, which there's only 4 left in there I can see, so we're just dump them in there. All right. We have to make sure there's 8 tribal units on the board, or more than 8, so we're good there. On to the next turn. So let's go ahead and let's see, what do I want to do here? Go ahead and move. There's Augusta Legions there, huh? I want to kind of prepare for the future here a little bit here. So what we're going to do is yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Oh, we're going to need to get the Augusta Legion back there anyway. All right, so what we'll do peacekeeping action with the... Where is he at? Oh, yeah, the Hispano Legion? Yeah, the Hispano Legion. We want to go ahead, the 9th Legion here. Peacekeeping action and move him over to Parisi. What that'll do is, basically I'm just trying to get him over there. One hostile becomes unfriendly, so we'll use one of our actions. Hostile becomes unfriendly, and there's 1 Legion reaction, so hostile is unfriendly. Cool. And then 1 reaction. So let's see what happens here. So it is a Parisi. which, because he would be placed in there. However, we have 2 legionary units, so he is automatically eliminated. Good for us. And then we'll go ahead and, so he's chilling here. And then I want to go ahead and move the Augusta Legion from Parisi. So I'm going to go ahead and do another peacekeeping action. And the Augusta Legion is going to move sorry, I was going to go ahead and move down to the legionary box right here. Doesn't really matter, I guess, but you know, put them there. Okay, doesn't matter. They don't have to go to the home one to future, but anyway, point is, in the future, I'm hoping to maybe add in some extra legionary units if I can. So we'll see. Anyway, so that was one of our actions. Peacekeeping. 1 hostile becomes unfriendly. Yay. And then we resolve 1 hostile reaction. Kalgakis. See if he gets put on the board. A 5. 4+ would be here. There's no tribal units there, so he does not get put on the board. He goes to the unfriendly cup. I think he does. Whatever. I'm not going to look through the rules for it. I think any leaders go to the unfriendly cup. So anyway, what are we at? We have 3 legionary actions left. Let's go ahead and pass for the rest. Okay, so we'll pass for the last 3 actions here, which will be +3 victory points. So 1, 2, 3. And we will do 1 unfriendly becomes hostile, and 1 friendly becomes unfriendly per action remaining. There's just 3, so there's no friendly anyway. So and there's 3 unfriendlies. So these 3 are going to become hostile. Wah, wah. All right, then we do 1 total hostile reaction. Green leader. Sure he's going to end up 7. Which puts him with the brigands. Okay. All right. Now what we would do is going on to the housekeeping phase here. Raids. Each travel box with 3+ travel units or 2+ and a leader will raid each adjacent settlement legionary camp with no legion garrison. So this box would raid. If it had just been chilling with our +2 settlement, we didn't have a legion there, he would have raided it, and I would have lost 2 coins. Fortunately, because I remember I moved the 9th Legion up here to reinforce it, while I moved the 2nd Legion away. He holds them off. There's no real battle. It just holds them off, so I don't lose 2 coins. So that's cool. All right, de-escalation. So tribal leaders, except Kalgakis, get moved to the unfriendly cup. Eliminate topmost tribal unit in each box in the region with a +3 settlement, which blue there's none. And remember, now we got the +3 in ore devices here in the tan area, so all these guys lose 1, which is good for us. Topmost tribal unit in each box with 3+ tribal units region with no settlement. There are no more. There's no 3 tribals. It's only 2. So all tribal units. Blah, blah, blah. All right. So we'll go ahead and Deadpool. Resolve the Deadpool here. Each of these is going to be, they're going to go to unfriendly, basically based on, because of the fact that there are there's Roman units there, but then there's also other tribal units. So just go to unfriendly. Once I get to the point where it's just my Roman units, they're going to go to the friendly cup, which is super nice. All right. Income. So our income is at 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're at 7. On second thought, you know what? I think I messed up. So I can do it now. It's fine. But one of these got upgraded. Yeah, that's right. So my income is actually going to be 7. So then 7. So I'll actually have 9 treasury. So because remember, each +3 settlement is +2 to your income. We start off with 3 income. Yep, we had +2 for this one. Went to 5, and I should have upgraded my income to 7 when I upgraded this to +3 in ore devices. So yep, we're at 7 income. 7 income, which puts us at 9 treasury right now. All right, cool. All right. So there's no friendly units to get out of to recruit anyway. So no auxiliaries. Public works. We can go ahead and we can spend the 2 coins. 1, 2. On the public works here to upgrade the 1 Parisi to a +3, which then remember does upgrade our income to 9. Not bad at all, actually. Let me go ahead and we can do our victory points. So +1 per +1 VP per +3 settlement. 1, 2, 3. And we have 3 of these settlements out here now. That's solo 3. Region with no tribal units just here. So that's 4. 5, 6. That'd be a total of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Puts us at 30. And what we'll also do is we will go ahead and see, what am I looking at here? What I'm trying to do is I want to get some more legions. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So you get 2 more victor points. Puts us at 32. So you can spend 3 coins to get for each victory point. And now I want to recruit extra legions. So we're going to do new legionaries, hire 1 Aquila Legion unit, 2 to cost 5 victory points. Because I think where are we at now? We're at 32, and we only need 20. So let's go ahead and do that. So 32, we're going to spend 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Puts us at 27. More than enough. So only need 20 to make it through this turn. And we're going to get 2 more legion. We're going to go ahead and place them. They've recruited to our 2nd legion here, Augusta. So recruited there. And we'll go ahead and later on in the game, if we need to, we can reorganize them, put them other places. But this will be good for us for later on if we need to go engage in battle with like Calgacus. So, all right. Looking pretty good right now. So, all right, so that was the victory points, new legionnaires, now a victory point threshold check. Like I said, we only need 20. We did spend some, we still have 27, so we're good there. Advance a turn marker. Get our 5 legionary actions. 1 friendly becomes unfriendly. Oh, no friendly. And then 4 unfriendly become hostile. 1, 2, 3, 4. Still one left unfriendly. What do you know? Probably not for long though. Then we're going to make sure we have 8 tribal units on the board. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So still looking good there. We don't need to add any more. Don't need to draw any more. So, all right. And now on to the, what would it be? Turn 5. All right. So turn 5 here. Let's go ahead. I'm going to do 1 action, 1 legion action, and I'm going to do peacekeeping with the 2nd legion. We're going to go ahead and let's go ahead and move him to the 20th Legion's headquarters here. He's just going to sit tight there. So peacekeeping, move him to there. 1 hostile becomes unfriendly. And then we resolve 1 action. Red 1 here. Caledoni is placed up there. All right, and then he's just going to chill there. Yeah, it's just looking for the future. First of all, I want to hold him off in case he gets a unit placed. I don't want him raiding us. And then also, I want to prepare in case we need to be able to combine forces or whatever. So anyway, I don't know. That's what I'm doing. I don't know. Don't judge me. This is my choice, my game. All right. So I think that's it. Let's do it. So what we're going to do, we're going to pass. So we got 4 actions. So we're going to go ahead and whoop, all 4. We're passing. That's 4 victory points. So 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, then we're going to go ahead and do 1 unfriendly becomes hostile, 1 friendly becomes unfriendly per action remaining. So it's 4, so 1, none, and 2. So that's it. So hostile it is. All right, and then we're going to resolve 1, which is the event of cones. Oh, this isn't good for us if we end up drawing Calgacus, because now he's a really good chance he's going to be placed. Really good chance, actually. Which means we'll have to engage in a final ultimate battle with him. But we'll see. All right, so sitting good here. What are we doing now? Okay, so we finished our pass, finished everything. All right, let's go on to housekeeping phase. Raids. No raids are going to be conducted. De-escalation. Tribal leaders are none. Now eliminate topmost tribal unit in each box in a region with +3. So none here. All these 3 guys. And then here, these 3. All right. Then we go ahead and Romanization. If a region has 0 tribal units and a +3 settlement, place units in a friendly cup, which is what happens with the tan units. So like I was saying before, they get placed in friendly. Very nice for us. And then we can go ahead and region tribal units and no Roman presence. Well, there's only not. It's just the green ones. These goes in the unfriendly cup. So, all right, income. Add income to treasury. Our income is at 9, so we have 10 coins. New auxiliaries. Let's go ahead and start purchasing some new auxiliaries. So, let's go ahead and so I don't know what we got here. All right, 1, 2, 3. I think we got 3 in here. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. All right, so we have all these guys now. We recruited them as auxiliaries. Go ahead and place one of them with the 20th Legion. Because with 3, so we can have 2, 2, 2. All right, another full up. They can't handle anymore. And then with Hispana here, the 9th Legion, we'll go ahead and place 2. So, all right, not too bad there. Looking pretty good, actually. All right. Public Works, we have nothing to upgrade anymore. All of our settlements are at +3. We can go ahead and do the receive victory points then. So +1 VP per +3 settlement. 1, 2, 3. So that's 3. Region with no tribal units. 1, 2. So that's total +5 so far. +6, +7. So total +7. Yep. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Puts us at, what was that, 38? We only need 30, so we're looking pretty good. Should I spend any of my money on that? It doesn't really matter, I could. So what I'll do is I'll spend 1, 2, 3 to get another victory point. Put us at 39, just to do that. Yeah, I'll save those extra coins just in case, I guess. All right, cool. Looking pretty good then. So new legionnaires, I'm not gonna hire any right now, or recruit them, I should say. VP threshold, we passed it. Like I said, we're at 39. We only need 30, so we're good there. Marker and cup adjustment, turn marker. Move to turn 6, 5 legionary actions, and then we're gonna go ahead and do the 1 friendly becomes unfriendly. There are no friendly left. 4 unfriendly become hostile, which unfortunately is 1, 2, 3. That's it. So everything's now in the hostile cups. You see what I said earlier when I was like, everything's gonna end up in the hostile cup anyway. But one thing we noticed is that as soon as I had those units in the friendly cup, I recruited them right away because I knew that once I pull them out of there, they can't go back into here. Or I guess I should say they're unlikely to. So, all right, and that's it. So that's on to turn 6. Let's go ahead and do that. Everyone's sitting pretty. I don't see any trouble spots, anything like that. So what we're going to go ahead and do, we're going to go ahead and just pass. So I'm going to go ahead and do our 5. So we have 5 victory points. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we will do 1 unfriendly becomes hostile. None left. None left. So just go ahead and draw the 1 actual reaction here. So 1 blue unit, Cordovali, right here, Coriel Tavi, whatever, doesn't matter, because he's going to go back for us anyway, thanks to our, Romanizing, civilizing element here. Ha ha ha. All right, so do any raids? No raids are going to happen. De-escalation, travel units, there are none, or travel leaders, excuse me, there are none. Eliminate topmost travel unit in each box in a region with a +3 settlement. So he's eliminated. And then +3 here, so these guys are eliminated. Well, and then they're just going to chill up there. Now Romanization, 0 travel units and a +3 settlement. So he's placed in friendly. Anyways, blue. And then he's placed in the friendly as well. All right. Because there's none left now. And it's just having a +3 settlement. Not bad, huh? All right. Add income to the treasury. Income is at 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're maxed out at 13 coins right now. New auxiliaries. I definitely want to recruit those auxiliaries we have anyway. And I can recruit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more. So we're good there. So go ahead and start spending some money here. So let's spend 1, 2, 3, 4, was it? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. So all these guys are recruited. Go ahead and start using all these guys. Place them here, here. So that's maxed out that legion, and now we can place these guys over here. Boom. So we are recruiting like crazy. We're building up an army just in case that Kalgakis shows his tribal, dirty tribal face up here, and we can go ahead and go kick his butt. So, all right. Let's go ahead and so we spent our money for auxiliaries, public works. There's none to do. Receive victory points, +1 for plus resettlement. 1, 2, 3. No tribal units. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then no worries any there. That's 8. Plus we'll start spending some money on that. So 8, so 9, 10. Leave us with 3 coins. So total +10 victory points. So our, where are we at here? Looks like 44 will become 54. All right. 54 VPs, new legionaries. No, we won't recruit any. We're good there. VP threshold. We're at 54. We needed 40, so we're sitting pretty there. So we're good. Marker and cup adjustment. Nothing to adjust. So hostile cup remains full at this point. Basically, everyone we can get to friendly, we're going to try to recruit. Although we can only be able to recruit 4 more. As for everything else, we're good. So, all right. And also we want to make sure, don't forget to advance our turn marker and give us 5 legionary actions. Okay, so here's the deal. We're sitting ahead on victory points because we're already at, 54. We're only going to need 55 for the end of this turn, which we're going to get easily, and then 75 by the last turn. At this point, I'd say my goal is to not draw Kalgakis. So I'm trying to do as few reactions as possible. So we're probably going to pass the rest of the game until or unless he appears. So let's see what we can do here. So it's the 7th turn. Let's go ahead and dive in, see what we can do here. So 7th turn, like I said, I'm trying to draw now. My point right now, or my goal, is to not draw Kalgakis out of this hostile cup. If I cannot draw him, I feel like I will have enough victory points and I'm going to win the game. So let's go ahead and do as few things as possible to draw reactions. So I'm going to pass on everything. So I'm going to pass my 5 turns, which gives us 5 victory points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The whole unfriendly, friendly, there's nothing there. So it just stays the same. And then we draw 1 unit out of here. So not looking at it, Can't even see it. Let's go, we got. Ho, 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 ho. All right, so it's the Demoni here, so he just goes and chills here with him. All right, cool. Wasn't Kalgakis. Thankfully, I saw that red, and I almost had a panic attack. All right. Whew. Okay, dodge that bullet. All right, so now any raids? Nope, no raids are going to happen. De-escalation, there's actually no units on the board other than up here, and they're not going to do it. There's not 3+ or anything, so they're fine. Romanization, same thing. There's nothing to do for the Deadpool. There's nothing to Deadpool. Add our income to the treasury. Income is 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're at 12. 12 coins. No auxiliaries. There are no friendly, unfortunately, so we can't hire any more auxiliaries. Public works, we're maxed out already at +3 everywhere. So what we do is the public works is the receive victory points. +1, +2, +3. 4 +3. +4, +5, +6. +7, +8. And then +9, +10, +11. So total +11, which will put us at, so where are we at? We're at 59. So that'll put us at 70. All right. Puts us at 70, which our goal VP threshold check. We're not gonna hire any new legions right now either. It's 55. So we're at 70. So we're good there. So pass the VP threshold. So advance the turn marker to turn 8, final turn of the game. Receive 5 legionary actions. Adjust the cups, but no need to adjust them. Everything's in the hostile cup, and this is it. Actually. Yep, but now we need to put the units out here, which I may have forgotten last turn, so oops. But you know what? It's okay. Accidents happen. So we need to make sure there's 8 tribal units on the map. I think I messed up that last round. I don't think I put them on there, but oopsies. Oh well. We'll do it now. So there's only 1, 2, 3, 4. So basically we're going to have to draw until we get 4. And this is where you could draw him. And this is probably why helped me. But that's okay. That's 5. This is the 6th. Oh no! It's Kalgakis. So unless he rolls a 2. So if he rolls a 5. So he is chilling with Caledonia up here. Alright. To the very top of the game. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then for the 8th is this Venecones right here. Chilling with them. Alright. So this is not good for us. Alright, so the last turn of the game. Let's see what we can do here. So we need to get up there to fight him. We need to get up there and get in the big final battle with Kalgakis. So we obviously need 1 Legion up there, but I don't know if we're gonna have enough victory or enough legionary actions. I don't think we are going to. So what we need to do is we're gonna spend. Let's see. We're gonna do it. So spend 1 legionary action for peacekeeping to try to move Agricola's 20th Legion to Carnovi. Okay, that'll move him here. That's peacekeeping. It's 1. I can move to a second box with no tribal units. Unfortunately, there's a tribal unit here, so I can't move to that box. I can't skip it. 1 hostile becomes unfriendly. Yay! And then the resolve reaction. So the solitaire here, he pops up over here. All right. Now what we can do is we'll do another action. We'll do our suppress action, which will move us here, and we can suppress. We'll try to suppress him. So what we do is eliminate topmost tribal unit if 1d8 is greater than the unit's resistance. So let's roll. We got a 2. So that is not successful, but that's okay. We're just chilling with him now. 1 unfriendly becomes hostile, and there's 2 reactions. So first one is the DC Angeli. Second one is the Texali. So he's up there. All right. And now with our one Legion action, we're going to do peacekeeping, which allows us to move to tribal units. I'm trying up so that we can move to here. And obviously, we'll not be able to move anywhere else, so we'll just chill there. And now peacekeeping 1 hostile becomes unfriendly, and then 1 reaction. So Parisi, which the Parisi we have our Legion there in the settlement, so he is, because of Legion, he is eliminated. Go ahead and do, let's see, we'll do our 1 reaction. We'll do suppress. So we'll move to Moni, and we'll try to suppress, which is 1 to 2 tribal units and no tribal leader in tribal box. Yeah, so we can still do it. Okay. So we'll do the suppress, which is eliminate topmost tribal unit if we roll greater than unit's resistance, which we did not, so they all stay there, but that's okay. And now we'll do a, let's see, suppress. 1 unfriendly becomes hostile, and we resolve 2 hostiles. First one is Solars. So he is 3. So he's going to go ahead and do a internecine war. So Solaris is right here. Demate, he attacks there. There's no one to eliminate, so just nothing happens. All right. Let's see here. Let's see. What was I thinking of here? So I lost my train of thought for a second. My bad. Okay, I think that was just one of them, right? So I have to do 1 more reaction. All right. So the Votadini. So he goes right here. All right. Now with our final Legion action, we will do battle, which we will go ahead and move our 20th Legion up to the same box as Kalgakis and Caledoni, and we will engage in the final battle. So this is it. The battle for Mons Gropius, or Gropus. All right, so this is the big battle. So I'm trying to think of exactly. I think it gets all the leader. I think it gets all the units, all 13, and their double and the 2 hit points. Let's go ahead and check the rules quick, guys. Sorry about that. I've only fought this battle like once before. All right, so Gropius. Yep, Mons Gropius. It's a special battle that can happen only once during the game. It is triggered when Kagakis is on the map and a battle or ambush in the red region fulfills either or both of the following 2 conditions. He's present and/or an asterisk result is rolled on the trap formation table. In this case, move Kagakis to the box. All right. To play all 13 enemy battle units, run them 1 at a time as we would normally, but place them with the red bordered side up. Yep. It's to eliminate instead removing it from the game, flip it to its normal non-bordered side. When that unit is eliminated a second time, it is then removed from play. Unless you roll an 8, isolation still applies. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. So it'll be all the battle units here. And again, like I said, they are the red side. Place these bad boys out. Hope I roll some good natural 8s because it was going to be a tough battle. Because I was only able to move the one, I should have probably started moving the other legions up north just to get them ready, just in case. But I thought maybe he wouldn't appear. I thought maybe he was chicken. Fortunately for me, it's not. I'm just placing them out. I know I didn't put them quite in order, but too bad. I think it's fine. They're put out there. Here's the deal. They're going to whoop me. So let's see what happens here, guys. All right, so let's go ahead and place out my units out here. Wouldn't do. All right, here we go. Ready for battle. Let's put the auxiliaries up front. They can absorb the first hail of spears and sword thrusts. So let's go ahead and see what happens. All right, so I believe because Kagakis is there, he has initiative. So tribe initiative, defend before attack in first round. So basically, he gets to attack me first, I think is what it works. Go ahead and double check. Yeah, he's got initiative, so they attack first. Basically, there's a defensive round, so he's gonna start attacking me. So, let's go and start rolling here. So, these 2 units will attack him. So a total of 10. So I need to roll at least a 7. So I need to get greater than. Roll 6. So 6, that's 10, and 10 is tied. So yep, he's eliminated. He'll attack him. A total of 9 versus my 3. So I need at least a 7. Got a 6. So I need 9. Yep, it's the same. Yep, so he's eliminated. These 2 will attack him. 9 versus my 3, so I need a 7. An 8, so he survives. These 2 will attack him. 8 versus my 3, so I need at least a 6. Did not work. He's eliminated. Oops. These 2 will attack him. 9 versus my 3, so I need at least a 7. 2, so he's eliminated. And then these 2 will attack him. 9 versus my 3, so I need at least a 7. A 6, so he's eliminated. Okay. All right, now my turn. Next attack round. Go ahead and attack him right here. 3 plus 3 is 6, greater than, so he is not defeated. Remember, he's just flipped over to 1 hit point. And then he will go ahead and attack him. 2 plus 5, so it does not work. Unsuccessful. He will attack him. He does succeed in flipping over. Actually, that was that an 8? Oh, I don't know. Because it was an 8, he's defeated. I can't, damn, I can't remember. Picked it up too quick. Dang it. Well, that's all right. Probably wasn't. It's probably wishful thinking. All right, and then that Legion unit here is going to attack right there. 3, 4, 5, 6. It's greater than, so he's flipped over. All right. Okay. Now they're going to go ahead and do their attacks. So total of 10 plus my 6, so at least a 5. 2, so I'm eliminated. These two will attack him with a 9, so I need at least a 4. 1, so I'm eliminated. These two will attack him with a 9, and I have a 3 defense, so I need at least a 7. 4, so I'm eliminated. Oops. And then my last Legion is attacked by these two. A total of 8 versus my 5, so I'm going to roll at least a 4. I got a 6, so I survive. Okay, my turn to attack. I will attack this one here. The 6, so he is eliminated. Which their highest, well, I guess they would attack me. 4, 5, 5, so he's nothing happens there. Their highest defensive guy would go ahead and move up. Let's put that one there tied. A bunch of them are tied. Now my turn again. I'm going to go ahead and attack the higher attack guy. My 8, so he's eliminated automatically. Then he attacks me with a 4 versus my 5 defense. I don't need to roll. So I'll go ahead and put another guy out there. I'll attack that new guy. 6, 7, 8, 9. So he's flipped over. Now they will attack me with their 9 versus my 5. So I need at least 9 versus my 5 defense. So I need at least roll a 5. Roll a 6, so I defend successfully. I'll go ahead and attack that weakened guy again. A 6, so he is eliminated. Let's go ahead and roll. So let's send this stronger guy down here. All right. Fill in the gap there. Now I'm going to go ahead and attack. I'll attack the stronger guy. 6, that is no effect, unfortunately. 3 plus 3 is 6. Now they're 9 attack on me, so I need to roll at least a 5 to survive. Roll a 6, I survive. Go ahead and attack the stronger guy again. No effect. Now they have to roll. They attack me. I roll at least a 5 to defend. I roll a 2. I am eliminated. So the 20th Legion with Agricola. Agricola is captured by the Kagaka's tribal leader, and Agricola is beheaded, and the Romans decide to leave Britain and never return again, thanks to my terrible generalship. So, game end triggers. If all your units participating in the battle are eliminated, that just happened. If any legion has no legionary battle units, that just happened. Treasury, nah. Step, nah. If Kagax is still on the map at the end of turn 8, well, that was my last action. It's the end of turn 8. He's still on the map, so we definitely lose. So, basically, if you lose a battle like that, you are defeated. And also, it was the last turn, so Kagax is still kicking and eliminates our units. He captures our Eagle Standard, and, you know, if there was social media, he'd be marching around social media making videos with it. So, and Agricola is dead. So, all right. So I thought, and that's a game, that's Agricola Master Britain. That shows you where you can think you're going to win, and it looks like things are sitting pretty, because I was rolling. I mean, I had already, what did I have? 70 victory points, which you need 75, which I would have gotten based on my settlements, the regions, money, paying for VPs, whatever the case is. I would have gotten more than enough. I would have won. But Kagakis spawned. He showed up, raised hell up there with all these red travel units, and, you know, I had to get up there in time. Looking back, I could say, okay, what I should have done is started moving, say, additional units, say the 9th Legion here, and maybe the 2nd, whatever, definitely the 9th, and started moving them north, right? And started moving those units in the legions in preparation for the possibility of him coming out. Because I didn't, I had to spend all of my last turn just trying to get even one legion, and I barely did it. With my very last action, I was able to engage him in battle. So, anyway, that is Agricola Master of Britain. I'm a big fan of the game. I love it. You can see there's some swings here and there. There's some random luck involved. Of course, you're rolling dice. That's always going to happen. But I like that you never know exactly what's going to happen. Even though it seemed like, yep, easy victory for old Wayne, and I was sitting there passing, and I'm just piling on my victory points. My victory point engine was looking good. You have to keep in mind that, yes, the victory point engine is what allows you to achieve victory. You have to have enough victory points from turn to turn, and then at the end you have to have enough. At the same time, you can't forget, hey, you are dealing with these hostile tribes, and if Kalgakis spawns, he comes on the board up here, and once he's up here, he stays. So if you remember during the game, there were times where I would take a tribal leader's already on the map, and I'd move him over to put him on unfriendly or whatever. When Kalgakis once he's out here, he stays. He does not leave the board. So it's not like, well, if he shows up on the 5th turn, he just wait till the next turn and he disappears. No, he stays out there till you fight him and defeat him. Or, in my case, get your butt kicked. My entire legion was annihilated. I only actually eliminated 3 of their units. So they still had 10 more to fight me with. Not too shabby, huh? So, all right, well, hope you guys enjoyed that video. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think about the game. Let me know what you think about my gameplay. I'm sure I made some mistakes. I know I made some mistakes. I know that at least one turn I completely forgot to draw up to 8 units out here. So maybe I would have had them even out here a turn earlier. It actually probably would have worked to my advantage because I would have known to start getting up there ahead of time. But regardless, hey, I make mistakes. That's okay. So you guys get a general idea how the game works. You saw it in action. If you want to check it out, please do. Like I said, Hollandspiele makes it. Great game. I keep going back to it over and over, and hopefully you guys can see why. So, all right, till next time, guys. Later.